Okay, so I've just read a report which to me really sums up the nonsensical nature of political correctness. Apparently, some road signs near Trafalgar Square have been changed to show tolerance for the LGBT community. Um, so basically, instead of the traditional little green men for the, safe to cross the road, it's now been changed to seven LGBT plus friendly symbols. Um, this is just nonsense. I think there's definitely political reasons involved. Firstly, there's an intriguing thing about this. Apparently, it comes under a Tory council. So, we could say it's loony left, but this was actually a Tory council that came up with this idea, and apparently it was going to coincide with the Pride Week. Um, this to me is nonsense. It's clearly a waste of resources. I don't know what sort of cost Transport for London is going to spend on the obvious adaptations that are going to be taking place for changing these signs, but I think that money could be better spent. I've no problem with those in authority, reaching out to the LGBT community, but surely there is better ways to do that than changing road signs. And I have no doubt that this probably originated with someone at a meeting whinging about the cisgender, patriarchal, exclusive male road signs. Because such criminals always start with those sort of nonsensical complaints. I mean, really, this is just laughable. But for me, it's an issue of waste because it has much more to do with wasting resources than showing tolerance. And frankly, if you're going to be offended by a road sign, you need to get a hobby. You really do. Um, like I say, I've no doubt there's political reasons for it because Sadiq Khan is sort of presenting himself as the Justin Trudeau of British politics. What I mean by that is he is going out of his way to pander to politically correct causes, and politically it's quite clever for him because the first Muslim mayor wants to make it absolutely abundantly clear he's pro LGBT. Nothing wrong with that, but like I say, it's obvious that this is it's obviously a way of saying, oh, look how tolerant I am. And I just think it's a waste of resources. And with all due respect to the LGBT community, this doesn't help their cause. All it does is make, and I'm not even going to say them in a generalizing sense, but it makes the cause look petty. Because, when there are issues like hate crimes going on, that's a much bigger priority than this. Um, I mean, really, if you're going to be triggered over a road sign, you need to get a life. So let me know your thoughts. I just think it's a waste of resources and it amounts to politically correct nonsense. I'm not offended by it personally, but I do think it's a waste of resources. Um, and I think Transport for London could be spending that money in a better way. Um, the signs themselves, I'm not offended by. I don't really care about. It's interesting. It's certainly be a bit of a novelty to look at, but I mean, put it this way: if it's for the Pride event, that's an event that takes place over what, a weekend in a 365-day year. But this is a permanent feature. So, are you going to change road signs to reflect the Notting Hill Carnival? It's nonsense. Let me know your thoughts.